Hi friends, in this video we will try to download OpenJDK 11 from Docker Hub and try to execute some basic commands on the image and the container. So let's go to the Docker Hub, search for OpenJDK and make sure that you have official images checked. Click on the very first image and you can see that you can use the pull command, and what this will do is it will pull the latest JDK version available in the tags list. And here we are trying to pull the OpenJDK 11. So if you scroll down and search for JDK 11, so you have lots of images available here. So what you can do is try to search and go through each page, and I was able to find it somewhere here in 6th page, the JDK 11. So let's try to pull the slim version here. Okay, let's copy this and go to your command prompt, paste it and hit enter. So what this will do is this will download the OpenJDK 11 image from Docker Hub. Okay, so this is going to take some time to download because it's almost around like 250 MB of size. Okay, so now it's downloaded. Let's try to list our images. Okay, you can see that OpenJDK is now available. So let's try to now run this image using run command, run followed with the image name OpenJDK with the tag name. I'll just copy this, and what this will do is this will run the container. And let's try to run this and hit enter, and you can see that it's running in foreground and printed all the standard outputs and finally exited. So that means our container was created and exited once the task is completed. So let's check that container LSA, and you can see that the OpenJDK container created and exited 80 seconds ago. And the command you can see is jshell. If you go back to see here, the command that was passed is jshell. Okay, so let's go back here again and let's try to get inside the container by using interactive options and execute option that we saw in our previous session. So let's try to do that. Okay, so for that we need to first have at least one command running within the container, and we can do that by passing a sleep command. Let's do it for 200. Oh, okay, now the thing is it's running in foreground, so let me type Control C and let's check the Docker container, and you can see that the container is running that we just created 40 seconds, and it will be up for another 200 seconds. So let's now interact with it. So how do we do that? We use Docker container execute command, and I'll use the interactive mode and the container ID, that is AA here, that is this, and followed with a command that I want to get into. Okay, and I hit enter. Now I am within the container. Now if you see, I type in basic commands, I can see that all the folder or file systems within the container. Now if I want to check the Java version, all I need to do is Java version, and if you enter, you can see that the OpenJDK version is 11.0.7. So that way you can interact with the container. So now how do we get out of this container? Just type in exit, and now you're out of the container. Let's check the status of the container again, and it is still up and running. So, and once the 200 seconds is completed, it will stop. And also you can, instead of having every time you run the command, you create a container with different names. It's always a good practice that you name your container so that you can start and stop the same container. So let's stop this container which is running, and the command for that is stop. I'll say docker container stop followed by the container ID, that is AA, and hit enter. So this will stop the running container. Okay, so it stopped. Now if you try to, if you see that, exited. So that's all in this video, and I'll see you in the next session.